Hey Geometry, we're going to pick up with section 1.4 today and look at example 2. So one new definition, and a review of a definition. So supplementary angles is the first thing we're going to talk about. And supplementary angles are simply angles that add to 180 degrees. Now, if those supplementary angles are actually attached to each other, meaning they share a vertex like you see in this picture, we call them a linear pair. So there is actually a theorem called the linear pair theorem that says if two angles together form a linear pair, then they're supplementary. Right? So if two angles together make a straight line, then they're supplementary. So we're going to use this angle addition and what we've done before, segment addition, which says if I have two segments added together, I can add their lengths. We're going to pretend that's a straight line. And we're going to prove a couple things. So here we go with example 2, part A. They gave us that RT equals 5x minus 12. So that was given information. The other thing, just by the diagram, that we can prove is that RS and ST will add together to make that longer segment RT. So what can we do here? We can use that substitution rule and plug in their formulas. So we're looking at RS is x plus 2. And ST is 3x, so we're going to add 3x minus 8, and that's going to equal RT, which they told us is 5x minus 12. So let's try and figure out what does x equal, because that's what they asked us to do, was find the value of x. Well, here we go. So I'm going to combine like terms. I've got x and 3x, that's going to give me 4x. I have 2 and negative 8. 2 and negative 8 gives me negative 6. And I've now simplified both sides of the equation. I need to start shifting things over. So I always move my x terms first, and I'm going to move the smaller one because I'm more likely to end up with a positive number that way. So I'm going to subtract that positive 4x, move it over. That cancels out, and now I have negative 6 equals 5x minus 4x is x minus 12. To get x alone, I'm going to need to add 12. That will get rid of the negative 12. And that tells me that x equals negative 6 plus 12 is 6. Use our properties to flip it over. X equals 6. Let's take a look now at part 2, or part B. This is using the same ideas, but now we're going to use the angle addition. I'm going to use the symbol angle addition postulate. And here we go with it. So what that's going to tell me that adding angle RSP, by the way, this just means the measure of the angle. So angle RSP plus angle PST will add together to give me the large angle RST. Now, in the problem, they told us that RST is 15x minus 10, so we've plugged that in. Now we're going to plug in the values for the other two smaller angles. RSP is x plus 25, and PST is 5x plus 10. Well, same thing we're in as part A, we're going to solve for x. So let's combine like terms. Let me change colors here just for kicks. X and 5x, add those together, I get 6x, 25, and positive 10, so positive and positive. I add them together to get 35. And I start simplifying. So I'm going to, the book skips a step here, so I'm going to go ahead and do it over here. I'm going to subtract the 6x. Again, I move the smaller one. 15 minus 6 is 9. So I've got 9x minus 10 equals 35 is what I have left over there. Now I need to get 9 by itself, or 9x by itself, so I'll add the 10. And I get 9x equals 45. Divide by 9. 45 divided by 9 is 5. So I know that x equals 5. All right, that is it for this lesson. I will see you guys all later.